Hello, dear ones. We are here with you now. In light and love, we bring you the joy of continuance. You are not free of the ideas of misery, pain, and obstruction. And we come to support you in your focus upon finding your way through. Because the lack of freedom and the freedom are within you. Dear one, there is no boundary to your mind. Dear one, there is no boundary to the sea of light that bounds around you, that you are immersed in. Dear one, you live in the epitome of freedom. Your belief in capture is the only thing that has you in a rapture. Your view, your ecstasy of pain, yes, you feel the chemical alliance and vibration of pain emanating in your being, in your body. You feel the chemical responses to your pain. You become knowing of your responses. You become in a relationship to your responses. You feel them, they are a life experience, and you feel alive with your pain, with your familiar, with what you know. You know conflict, you know what, you know what this game feels like. So, beautiful one, you are simply delving into the experience that you have encapsulated around yourself in the deep investigation into what it is like in this world, into what it means to have pain, anxiety, stress. You tell yourself you aren't good enough, so you can set up the construct to have the experiment and experience what it is like. This is an experiment you have been running for yourself for a millennia. You have been delving into the differences of life on this world for a very long, long experimental time in your world terms. But you are free. Your construct of encapture, of being encaptured, is a cage you created to have to taste the experience. When you're finished, when you feel you understand it and know it deeply, you will let it go. But now, dear one, your world has been infected with a little virus of mind. It says you're not finished. It says you need to learn more. you need to go there again. You need to delve deeper. It says you need to do it again because there's more to know about this. At the end of every life, you come back and you say, okay, I'm going to get this. I will conquer it. I will know it all. And you come back. This is an illusion. This is the trick. Beautiful one, there is nothing more to know. There is nothing more to know. You know it all. You have experienced it many times. Some of you have lived for millions of years in human forms, and you have delved into all aspects of humanity, and in your multifaceted emanations from your higher self, you have gone out and you have gathered and you have learned, and your higher self has it all now. You have achieved it all, and you are the conqueror of pain and fear, anxiety and stress. You are the conqueror of identifying the difference of identity within you and others, and knowing what it is like to be without love. You know it all, and there is nothing left to know. No stone has been unturned. You know. Your higher self has collected and collated every minuscule moment and experience you have had. All is gathered and nothing has been lost. Nothing is lost. Nothing will be lost. You have conquered the knowledge and the ignorance. You understand love in a masterful fashion, and now you don't need to learn that anymore. You have actually reached graduation, but you are still hearing the same song again and again in your head that you have not, and it's time to let go of the adrenaline that comes from fighting and trying to get to the core of what pain and love and separation mean. You are the achievement, and now you are ready to evolve up to the perspective of being able to view and look back and survey all that you have achieved and learned. This is where you are now. The world is evolving and stepping up out of the game of learning. The many oversouls have learnt everything they need to know, and we invite you to take the hand of light that wishes to lift you up out of the game of illusion and delusion, to overview and look down upon your work. As an artist stands back to observe his artwork or her artwork, you now will stand back and look at what you have created and done. And from all you know, you can now share with others. The universal consciousness has gathered all it needs to gather from this experiment, this learning station that you have been in, that you've gone through. And the universal consciousness is ready to now apply that knowledge and richness of experience and understanding to a new world. And there is a mountain of more to learn waiting for you more to unravel, to understand, to decongest, and to pull apart and find out what is lying beneath. But that is not what you've already done. You've finished there. You need to find new conquests of learning and understanding. This is your mission. You are a spark of universal consciousness, soul light from the Creator of all that is all. And your job is to do these discoveries. We encourage you to comprehend the letting go. It's okay to let go. And it isn't wasted. And now you are ready to graduate to the next exciting adventure of learning. We invite you to let go. Don't be engaged in hate, anger. Don't be engaged in self-flagellation. Don't be engaged in self-disassociation and blame. They are all tools for your previous occupation to learn what it means. Now you are complete. Come back to the truth and leave the illusion you played in. Step out of the cage you created for yourself and enter the knowing of oneness with unity field, the oneness with home, the oneness with your heart's connected core, your heart's connective center, your connection to your mothership, your higher self, that from whence you came. Allow your energy to unite and to come home, dear one. And as you emanate into this body on this planet, in the connection of home and oneness with your higher self, your nurturing mother, father being of light, you now bring down a new emanation onto the planet, and you sign off on the game. You take that last step and you allow the planet to graduate and open up to the next level. The higher frequency is where she's going, and you just need to wake up, look up, and see what is happening and what you're doing. You and the planet, you and her, are now stepping up to the next level. Wake up and see, come with, merge with me, merge with your unity field of light, merge with the oneness, let go of the constructs, and let yourself be free. Open your library of knowledge and understanding and wisdom, and let it all play before you as the victory dance of light and love, unity that you create by understanding this unity. See your mother self, father self, your higher self. Feel the embrace and look up to her, him, join, merge like a jigsaw puzzle piece, finalizing the picture. Come back, be free, and come home to the warm embrace of love and light, wholeness and oneness. energy of your oneness with your higher self, with your home base. Let her flow, let him flow all the way through you. You will recalibrate, you will enter into a unity field with your higher self, calibrating to the oneness of who you are really. Light and love isn't your ambition, it is your natural state of being. Relax and breathe in your natural state of being. It saturates your entire body. It opens you to freedom of self-acceptance as being exactly on point, in time, just right, just as you are. You have done it. You have achieved. And you are in the energy, in the pool of light of your higher self, your true essence, your true identity. And now you anchor down that energy as your new base. And you start to wash away, sweep away, blow away the habitual programs that had you hooked into the game, rewriting every thought and feeling. They are cleansed, they are not needed, they are outdated, and you let them go. The wind of change blows them away. The winds of time set them free, no longer needed. Now rest in this deep knowing that you are and have always been home. You just weren't looking at it because you were actively engaged in an endeavor. Free to be. Rest. Be light. Be joyful. Be elated at your achievement. Be free with me, your mother, father energy of light. The oneness of the universe flows through all, everything. Nothing is outside of the body of me. My oneness and unity field flows through all. There can be no separation, for all is within me. You are always. You are never alone. And you are always right to be with me. You are of me. You are my body of eternal light. You are home.